Come to page number 63 of the chapter number 5. Okay. So, women change the world. Here we have completed up to this page number 62 and 63, the top portion, and 63 we will read women's movement today. But before this one, I want to say you something, that is for your exam. A question can come like this way. Just let me give you one instance. Okay. Rash Shundari Devi and Dash were not allowed to learn to read and write. Okay. Now the options are given. Hemlata, Rokia, then what name? Oshmita, and the last one, all of these or none of these. Here, after reading the question, you have to choose the correct answer, correct option, because if you have read this page number 61, this portion or the paragraph which is given beside the page, below the picture of the girl reading a book, Shaptarshi, yes, the question is, Rash Shundari Devi, unlike Rash Shundari Devi and Dash, who were not allowed to learn to read and write, large number of girls attend school in India today. This is the question perhaps. And the options are, the first option is Hemlata, second option is Rokia, third option is Ashmita, and the fourth one is either none of these or all of these. So if you have gone through this paragraph properly, then only you will come to know about the answer. The correct option will be Rokia. So in this way you have to read all these sentences properly, thoroughly, sincerely. Otherwise you will not be able to click the correct answer. And don't ignore the options like all of these or none of these. You have to read the questions properly. You have to go through the options properly. Might be in some questions the option like none of these or all of these, it is correct. Now if you don't know the answer properly, you will not be able to click the correct option. And don't also think it likewise that when in a question none of these is given or all of these it is given, so these are the answers. No, it's not like that. You have to read the questions, you have to read the options, then from there only you will be able to choose the correct option. Otherwise, we are blindfolded if you are clicking that none of these, all of these, or the first option or the second option. No. Then in that case you have to lose your marks. Might be in a question is there that the first option is correct, second option is correct, third option is correct, and the fourth option it is written all of these. So if you know that yes, all these three options are appropriate for the question, then you will be able to click that all of these. Otherwise your answer will remain wrong. And you can think, no, one option, it is correct, I have seen, so that's why I have clicked it. No. In that answer, when the three options are correct and the fourth option is given, all of these, you have to click to all of this. Otherwise, it's wrong. And on the contrary, a question might be there where the first option is wrong, third option is wrong, second option is wrong, and the fourth option, it is given none of these. If you don't know the correct answer, then you will be clicking other than the fourth one, any other or any one of the four, then it might be wrong. So you have to read the sentences, you have to read all the portion properly. Otherwise, you will not be able to click the correct answer. And regarding any queries, for this term 1 exam, you can ask me through our e-portal. Okay, women's movement. Women and girls now have the right to study and go to school. There are other spheres like legal reform, violence and health where the situation of women and girls has improved. These changes have not happened automatically. Women individually and collectively have struggled to bring about these changes. This struggle is known as the women's movement. Individual women and women's organizations from different parts of the country are part of the movement. Many men support the women's movement as well. The diversity, passion and efforts of those involved makes it a very vibrant movement. Different strategies have been used to spread awareness, fight discrimination and seek justice. Here are some glimpses of this struggle. So women throughout the whole country, not only the country, throughout the whole world, they have struggled a lot to achieve their rights, to get rid of all the violence. So that's why it's not a matter of one day. So many days, so many years has been used, or so many years the women, they have struggled, they are still struggling for their rights or for their achievements or for their way of getting rid of this violence. So you can see the struggle is known as women's movement. This struggle is only known as women's movement, and women individually and collectively have struggled to bring about these changes. For so many years they have struggled, they are still struggling. Now some glimpses are given. Campaigning. Campaigns to fight discrimination and violence against women are an important part of the women's movement. Underline this one. Campaigns to fight discrimination and violence against women are an important part of the women's movement. So a question might come, dash to fight discrimination and violence against women are an important part of women's movement. There the option must be given, campaign. Okay. Campaigns have also led to new laws being passed. A law was passed in 2006 to give women who face physical and mental violence within their homes, also called domestic violence, some legal protection. So in which year the law was passed which gave protection from this domestic violence? And the year might be mentioned 2005, 2008, 2007, 2006. And the correct answer, if you don't know, then you will not be able to click 2006. And might be the options will be given 2008, 2007, 2005, none of these. If 2006 is not there, that means none of these is the correct answer. In this way you have to practice. These are the examples which I am setting in front of you so that you are able to appear for your term 1 exam with lots of preparations. Similarly, efforts made by the women's movement led to the Supreme Court to formulate guidelines in 1997 to protect women against sexual harassment at the workplace and within educational institution. So underline this one. This is another important question, that in which year the Supreme Court formulated guidelines to protect women against sexual harassment. So the answer is 1997. In the 1980s, for example, women's groups across the country spoke out against dowry deaths. So in which year women, they said, what is the date of term 1? That I don't know. Shaptorshi, don't ask me likewise. Okay, so a question might come that in which year the women across the country spoke out against dowry deaths. It is 1980. Or a question might come that in the year 1980, the women across the country spoke out against dash. Now, what is the answer? Domestic violence, violence against that means against discrimination, against racial problems, something. These are the examples I'm giving, and the last option might be given that. This one, which is dowry deaths. So dowry deaths, it is the correct answer. Okay, so the country spoke out against dowry deaths, cases of young brides being murdered by their in-laws or husbands greedy for more dowry. More you have to bring from your maike. That means you have to bring me the motorcycle, you have to bring me the fridge, you have to bring me the BMW, you have to bring one bungalow for me. All these are the requirements which the bridegroom is asking from the newly married bride. That go and say to your maike that all these things are required. So the husbands or the in-laws, if they are demanding in this manner from the married woman, it is said to be a type of dowry. So women's groups spoke out against the failure to bring these cases to justice. They did so by coming onto the streets, approaching the courts, and by sharing information. Eventually, this became a public issue in the newspapers and society, and the dowry laws were changed to punish families who seek dowry. So see how women they have taken the actions. The women's groups spoke out against this failure to bring these cases to justice. So what they did so by coming on the streets, approaching the courts, and by sharing information. In this way, the whole country, it came to know about this sort of injustice, about this type of violence, and about this type of initiative taken by these women's groups. So this became a public issue in the newspapers. People have come to know, or the citizens of India, they have come to know through these newspapers and society. And the dowry laws were changed to punish families who seek dowry. Then raising awareness. An important part of the women's movement's work is to raise public awareness. Okay, I'm attending to your questions after I have completed this chapter, okay? I'm just coming. Just wait, beta. Who is this one? Dildar. Okay. An important part of the women's movement's work is to raise public awareness on women's rights issues. Their message has been spread through street plays, songs, and public meetings. So underline this one. In which way the awareness were done. The message from the women's side has been spread through street plays, songs, and public meetings, and the protesting. The women's movement raises its voice when violations against women take place. For example, when a law or policy acts against their interest. Public rallies and demonstrations are a very powerful way to drawing attention to injustices. Underline this one. A question can come. Which is considered as a very powerful way of drawing attention to injustices? Public rallies and demonstrations. This is the answer. The other options might also be given, but this is the correct option. Public rallies and demonstrations. Showing solidarity. The women's movement is also about showing solidarity with other women and causes. So here, who was asking this meaning of sexual harassment? Dildar, it is given in page number 67. Sexual harassment means physical or verbal behavior that is of a sexual nature and against the wishes of a woman. That means to disturb her. Now, below the pictures, some paragraphs or some sentences are written. Let's read. This one, Satya Rani, an active member of the women's movement, sitting on the steps of the Supreme Court, surrounded by legal files gathered during the course of a long legal battle to seek justice for her daughter who was murdered for dowry. So if a question comes that why Satya Rani, an active member of the women's movement, was sitting on the steps of the Supreme Court. So the answer is like this. She was sitting there to seek justice for her daughter who was murdered for dowry. So children, you have to read all these chapters, all these pages in such details. That's why I'm giving all these examples. You need to study in this manner so that you will be able to attend and attempt all the questions, and from these meanings also. That means from this glossary also you have to read. You might get questions from there. So you have to read all these. Now another picture was there. Yes, below on 8th March, International Women's Day. Women all over the world came together to celebrate and renew their struggles. And above, women are holding up candles to demonstrate the solidarity between the people of India and Pakistan. Every year on 14th August, several thousands people gather at Wagah on the border of India and Pakistan and hold a cultural program. So, a question might come that on which date every year people gather at Wagah or on the border of India and Pakistan and hold a cultural program. So the date is 14th August of every year. So children, in this manner you have to study. And still then, if you are having any query or doubt, you can definitely ask me through the e-portal. I will try to solve your queries or give you the answers for the questions. Okay. So once more I want to say, read the chapters thoroughly and with full concentration and sincerity. Now if you are having any queries, you can ask me right now. Okay.